I'm live. What's going on? Let me drop the music a little bit. And let me ping chord, and then we're gonna get into it. Hopefully you're doing well out there, having a good day. And I hope you guys are having a fantastic day in general. Captain General Day to you. Or whatever. Let me pull it up there. Let me ping code. We have to break this curse, guys. We have to get shalpha charmander. Today has to be the day we get this thing. Because if it's not, that's not a world I want to live in. Alright. Yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Good enough. Run it. Good enough. I might push this hippo out of the way. We'll see how I'm feeling about it. It's kind of in the way all the time, but also whatever. I'm paying attention to the checks. Like, who cares? I can see stuff. I'll see the shiny. Who cares? Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic time out there. This is Clocky, and I want to know... I can tell, babe. He woke up with a vengeance, I guess. I guess he just needs a little extra loving. Okay, got you. That's what it seemed like, I guess. You probably could have left him in there for a little bit and he would have been alright, but I don't blame him. He was really letting it loose. Hopefully everyone's having a fantastic time out there. If anyone shows up today, I appreciate you a ton. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. The first person to say something funny will get pinned. Yeah, he was not happy. He was like, you better pick me back up. All right, all right. Goodness. We're going to get the shiny Charmander today, guys. I know we will. Is that a Tepig? Is that a shiny Tepig? We need a shiny Alpha, guys. Nah, it's a regular Tepig. I gotta say, this whole hands-free shiny hunting thing is nice. But it's also depressing, because, like, I've done how many checks at this point? And I still haven't gotten a single freaking one. Not a single shiny Alpha of this. This is all I'm doing to this after. I swear to goodness. I'm not evolving this thing either. I think there's a small chance we get some of these. As their final evolution in some sort of, like, alternate reality, and because we're going through dimensions, and if it's just copy and pastes of the map, I've got to imagine there's a copy and paste of this part of the map. So I bet you Umbreon and Espeon are under there. I bet you all the starters final evolutions are under there. I'm betting you as alphas, and I hope they don't I would imagine they maybe won't fix what's going on under with all this overloading stuff. Who knows? The science on it's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of like, I don't know, it can't be a simple thing for them to code out. And if it's not, who cares? People are playing the game because of it. So who cares? If you're out there and you're trying to figure out how to shiny hunt a Pokemon, just let me know. I'll give you my best guess. I'll give you my best freaking guess. I've been watching a bunch of other people shiny hunt all sorts of stuff. Someone wanted to know today how to hunt a shiny alpha Snow Runt. I don't know if they want a Frostlass or they just want a shiny alpha Snow Runt. He's back down. We'll see. We'll see how he does. He doesn't know what he wants. That's what I'm saying. I think he's just tired. He's tired. He's got a full tummy. He's tired. I'm sure he'll sleep though. I can hear him talking, I think. He really doesn't know what he wants. If you happen to be out there, let me know. There's like at least a couple of you out there who need to holler back. But I ain't no holler back girl. I just want you to understand that. But I do want you to holler back. I'm hollering into the aether, and I need someone to holler back at me. I know you're all out there. I know you love the content you're seeing on the screen right now, and you want to engage with it as much as possible. Oh, it's all ats now. So you like have to change your at on YouTube, I think, or something. I think they're trying to get rid of the screen names. It's happened to a bunch of people in a bunch of different streams today. So if you want to change that, baby, you'd have to change it. I don't know where. You have to Google it. It'd be easy to pull up though. How do I change my YouTube at or handle, whatever it's called? It'll show you. It's much more permanent though. I think you can only do it so many times, which is kind of lame, in my opinion. But there's also people who abuse the heck out of the system, and it makes it really hard to like moderate, or not moderate, but just talk to people. There are people on this platform, like I don't know if Rosie will ever pop in, but Rosie's not. I think she's like an exception to the rule, because I at least know I'm talking to her regardless of what name she throws on. But there's a lot of people on YouTube who will just randomly change their name, because you can change it like a couple times every couple of weeks, and it's like, if you're trying to like interact with this person or whatever, and they keep changing their name, they're like, by the way, I'm going to be really offended if you don't remember my name, but this is my name. I want you to remember my name. And if you don't remember my name, even though I change it 5 different times all the freaking time, I will be so mad with you. And it's like, how am I? No, that's ridiculous. I'm not going to keep up with every single name change you come up with and remember you're the same person. That's ridiculous. So names can't have spaces now. No. And that's like your handle for like, I don't know, like if you did anything else on Google, I think, or I don't know. It might just be on YouTube for all I know. It's probably just on YouTube. That's another thing too. Yeah, you have to have underscores and stuff. Your boy, unaffected, unbothered, unaffected. I'm like, I don't care. My name's the same. Who cares? But I know it affects a lot of other people, so. I think it's just YouTube. Like that's your YouTube channel handle, but I could be wrong. Shawnee, what's going on? Shawnee, welcome on in. How is it going? I hope you're having a fantastic evening. Thank you so much for stopping by. We are trying to see if we can get shiny Charmander. Or shiny Alpha Charmander. We get plenty of shiny Charmanders. Don't worry about that. And shiny Alpha Tepig, but I want Charmander. I'm not going to lie to you. But I'm taking Tepig if we get Tepig. Hope you're doing well, though. The blanket burrito life is a good life to live, Shawnee. I like that. Do you have the blanket that's like a literal burrito? Like it's made of the material? No, I'm just joking. Could you imagine? You think that's a thing I could buy on the internet? You think I could Google man-sized real burrito wrap? Do you think I could figure that out? I bet I could. Write me up. I think I'm like Godzilla would be like, that's the tastiest looking burrito I've ever seen. I'd be like, thank you. And then I would be, there is one, your friends have it, like the blanket one, not the ridiculous one I'm talking about. That's cool. Love that. It looks funny, but I can never like justify the purchase of it. But if I did need a blanket, you know, It's funny. I like it. Here soon, we might just get it just so I can wrap, like, Archer in a tortilla. When he's old enough, he'll think that's the funniest thing he's ever seen. He'll be like, I'm not a burrito. He ain't there yet. All he goes right now is he just says, but he's getting there. He's figuring words out. He's doing good. He's very smart. Very smart kid. There is an adult-sized one. I figured. That does make sense. The blanket, not the ridiculous. Could you imagine if I just did that for the whole rest of the stream? Anytime we brought this up, I was just like, you are talking about the blanket, not the ridiculous idea that I just had. It's still in your cart on Amazon? Oh my god. Just buy it. Shall just buy it? Be spontaneous. Villy, hello. Welcome on in, Villiverd. I hope you're doing well. Good day to you. How's it going, Villy? You guys think we're gonna get the shalpha today? I hope we do. This has been too long. It's getting ridiculous is all I'm saying. The Lucario Shuffle? I hate the Lucario Shuffle. How dare you say label that? I love that though. That's good. Yeah, we're back to doing the Lucario Shuffle. You got weighted blankets? Nice. That's nice. Just put a bunch of magnets on the end. The burrito blanket. Any a blanket can be a weighted blanket if you try hard enough, alright? Don't let your memes be dreams. You can figure it. Look at that hip out on, guys. That thing is in my way on purpose. That is a ridiculous position for that thing to be in. Although I do only really notice the alphas on the other side of it, so maybe that's a good thing. If I can't see it, it's not worth looking at. Maybe that's just it. All the Undertale stuff that this guy has covered it's always like perfect. Triple wrapped burrito. Oh my god. That's funny. Do you have like one of those like what are they called? Like the stands that you like put your phone into or switch or whatever? So you can game from the bed, the comfort of your own bed. I used to have one of those, but I never used it enough for it to be like worth it, so. But I feel like now I might, but I don't know how I would attach it. I have to figure it out one way or another. We used to have we never like turned it on really, but we used to have a TV in our bedroom, but now the bedroom we have is a little bit smaller. Unfortunately, we can't fit it in there. Not that there needs to be a TV in there. You do have one for your phone, gotcha. Gotcha, Shiny, gotcha. Hope you guys are excited for the DLC. I'm pumped. I know everything about the DLC as far as like what Pokemon are gonna be there and what megas we're getting, and I want to let you guys know we're in for some fun ones, I bet you, and we're in for some not so fun ones. We'll see. But I will say I am excited. There's going to be some good ones, I think. There's definitely going to be some solid designs in there. I think a good measure of how cool of a person you are is how much you like Mega Starmie, or like your reasoning for not liking it, I guess, is a big part of it too. But I think you're a cool person if you like Mega Starmie, and if you don't like Mega Starmie, then I don't think I trust you with my child. See, that's what I'm saying, Shawnee. I can't trust you with Archer. Not even a little bit. You think that's terrible? That's one of the best designs. I'm a big believer that it doesn't have, less is more. I think sometimes, you know, I'm a very minimalist, and if you can get the point across, you know, Baha, it's going good. It's going good, Baha. You have a love-hate relationship. What's the love? It doesn't sound like you have much love there. It sounded like a lot of non-love, if you ask me. The design is top-notch, and I will not accept the slander anymore. Turn this back on. Dang it, it's a regular shiny star. God. Guys, I hate this. Stop giving me the regular ones. I want the shiny. Oh, stop. You are not helping me any. Literally just set that up. I gotta do, where's this, like, I used to have, forehead joke equals spam. That's pretty good. But we're gonna change it here. Hold on. This is a mouthful. I'm gonna put this up here. There's a lot happening on my webcam right now, but that's like the only place I got room for it, you know? I already got the live foot cam down there. Okay. Oh, how do I say that name? Aelfgar? Aelfgar tech support, welcome on in. How's it going? Welcome on in. We're trying to get shiny alpha Charmander and shiny alpha Tepig. Whenever we get, whichever one we get first, that's it. We're done. I'm not doing this for a while after. I'll probably revisit it, but I'm not coming back to this for a while. Trust me. In case you're wondering, what I'm doing here is the fastest way to check Charmander and Tepig. I've gotten lots of shinies, so if you're like, do you get shinies using this method? Heck yeah, you do. Do you get shalphas though? That I cannot tell you. That I cannot guarantee. But we're trying to see if we can get shiny alpha Charmander here. I'm hoping we can, but we will see. Oh, sorry. I love the design, but hey, how close it is to the Patrick Star meme. That's a part of the charm, Shawnee. That's a part of the charm. Also, you never have to feel bad for asking for last, Shawnee. Some people do, but you don't, trust me. You're more than welcome to say last to me. I'll always go back and read your last chat. Sometimes, you know, so with some people they're polite about it and stuff, and it's like totally cool, but some people they're just like last, and I'll go back to read it and it's like, do you think Charmander is cool? And I'm like, oh, thank goodness I went back and read that. Yeah, I think Charmander is cool. Jess, what's going on?
You guys are watching Bird Up, the worst show on television.
Charles N, if you're here, thanks for subscribing. I don't know if you're here, Charles N, but if you are, thanks a ton. You do not try, Shawnee, you succeed. I appreciate you. Happy weekend. I have to work tomorrow. But happy weekend. You know what, working weekend shifts is never too bad though in my line of profession, because it's like usually pretty chill, you know. People are usually pretty relaxed on Saturdays because, you know, they're not working the whole shift or whatever. It's nice, you know. So I'm working tomorrow, but it won't be too bad. 7 a.m. nice. Good luck. Try to have a fun time is all I can say. That's what I'm gonna be doing, is trying. Oh man. It's not bad if I get to work in the morning. That's fair. That's fair. I agree. It doesn't feel like I've lost my whole Saturday. It does feel like I lost a chunk of it, though. That's for sure. I got off work and I'm like, oh, God, I only get one full day off tomorrow, and then I got to go right back to it on Monday. It's the worst. It's at least I get paid fairly, though, so I don't feel too bad going to work. I like work. I like my job. I won't like talk too much on what I actually do, but I will say I enjoy what I do for a living. And I hope you guys find some enjoyment as well, doing whatever you're doing. And if you don't, I get it. Big Pig. Hopefully this place is a good escape for you from all the woes of life. I hope I've created a fun space just to crack jokes and have fun. This thing will not shine. It'll pop up. I've gotten like 3 alpha tepigs in a row before, and I'm like, I know those are all different tepigs. Why can't one of them be freaking shiny? It's ridiculous. Maybe Starmie has legs for days. Exactly, Jess. Why are we shaming Starmie? Why are we body shaming Starmie? That's what I want to know. You have to work on Turkey Day? There better be, but that's what I'm saying, Baja. There better be tons leftovers for you. I've been there too. I get that. I'm only off Monday and Friday this upcoming Thanksgiving week. I feel that. I'm off Thanksgiving. But like, that's it. I still have to work the Friday after. I gotta get up early for the Friday out. What, for Black Friday? I gotta get up early to set up shop for that. And then the weekend I'm off. I'm trying to think if I work like Saturday. I don't believe I do. I know my coworker does instead, but I don't. I'm working it here, I guess, so. 20-pound turkey, so I already got the planes for the leftovers. Nice. Money doesn't count. We have to go back to Chops for follow-up. Oh, gotcha. Well, hopefully it goes well. Hope Siley's doing well. Archer's doing pretty good. He's like not really. He's kind of like not been liking his formula as much. He just drank a ton, but yeah, I feel like he's kind of growing out of it, which is good. But he's still like learning how to chew. Like, we've been giving him baby food. He gets purees all the time, but like we try to like baby, or was it called, weaning or whatever? I think that's what it's called. So we've been giving him stuff. He still eats plenty. I just think, you know, he's been slowing down on his formula because I think he's about tired of it. I don't know. He eats plenty of food, I think. They get milk. Milk is so good. Yeah. Is it just like regular milk, Jess? It is. It's just regular milk, right? What percentage? I won't judge. What percentage do you shoot for? I think when they're a baby, you gotta do at least like 1%. You gotta have some fat on there, I think. Absolutely, yes. Heck yeah. I remember how much I used to freaking... As I've gotten older, of course, I'm a little bit more lactose, but lactose intolerant, but I used to freaking love milk. Playing some guitar waiting for my roommate to make it? Heck yeah, Baja. That's awesome. I was playing a little bit of ukulele for Archer earlier. I'm terrible at it. I can't play it right now because I don't want to wake him up or anything, because his room's pretty close, but I'm terrible at it. You do whole milk? Gotcha. Okay, cool. Good to know. I know every baby's different. It's just good to know. Wired, you bounce off the walls, Shawnee. I'll never judge how anybody else takes care of their kid. Hey, it takes a village, you know what I mean? That's why I ask. You know? It's good to know things. Knowing is half the battle. And when it comes to parenthood, it feels like 75% of the freaking battle. I could sleep on soda and be wired through the night on milk. What? I feel like there's like cartoons I've seen that are like that. Where these kids are just wired on whatever they've got going on. Guys, make sure, by the way, if you're just stopping through and you've never seen me before, my name's Clockwork. I will show you how fun video games can be by not even playing. Oh, I'm playing them. All right. I got the foot cam. All right. We're playing this. You guys like the live foot cam? Let me know. But if you're passing through, make sure you leave a like, say hi. And at the very least, subscribe. Come on now. What's with the foot cam? Look, I'm playing the game right now. No hands. So obviously I'm using my feet. Come on, Jess. Get with it. Unsub. No! No, Shawnee. Jess. I'm so sorry. Come on. Can you wiggle your toes really quickly? You gotta pay extra for that. Isabella, you gotta pay extra for that if you want to see that. You want to see them toes wiggle. That's gonna cost you extra. Oh, goodness. We're gonna get this, guys. Unsub. No, everyone's unsubbing. What have I done? Disgusting. How could I do this to you?
Give me that sweet cash.
At Ashley, Jess donated $2
Wiggle your
through
toes.
Super Chat.
Jess, thank you so
Wiggle
much
your
for the
toes.
$2 super chat. Alright, hold on. Do you think I can do something like disgusting with this? Hold on. Okay. Hold on, it's gonna take me a second to wiggle my toes. Oh, that ain't it. Hold on, I'm working on something here. This will pay off, Jess. Don't go anywhere. Trust me. Oh my god, is it actually gonna do this? Okay, we'll get back to that in a second. Thank you, Jess, for the $2 super chat. Hype in the chat for Jess. If you can hype. If you can't hype, say W Jess. I would think you would get the Charmander with a little wiggle. It just needs some encouragement to come out. You know, that's a good point, Isabella. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're right. This is gonna be either the coolest thing I've ever seen or the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. We're gonna find out. Guys, I'm just working on the toes, all right? They need a little bit of stretching. You can't just wiggle your toes willy-nilly, guys. You have to stretch first. Oh god, we've seen so many alphas, I feel like. Electric, welcome on in on your nightly doom scroll. You have found a safe space. Buckle in, strap up, and get ready for the best night of your life. I'm just joking, but thank you for stopping by. Got to mute for story time. It's probably a good thing you did that just now. That's probably the best time to mute. If you don't stretch your big toes, you get plantar fasciitis. Thank you. Checkpoint. That's right. The checkpoint. Quality checkpoint. It's about to be more quality here in a minute. If this works. I don't know if it will work. This probably won't work the way I want it to, but it could. If it does, I'm a genius. If not, Galooper Henlo, welcome on in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, it does this and then it goes, nah, no toes wiggled, please. No wiggly pigglies. Galooper, how's it going? Did you work today? How is it going? I'm good. It's the same one, right? so confused. Didn't do anything to this. This looks the same. Is it because of it's where it is? No, it's still a freaking... Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get these toes to wiggle, and I'm like looking up yoga poses to make sure I do it properly. Well, now I definitely can't wiggle them. You son of a gun. The tool, come on. I don't like this, but we're gonna have to make it work, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't even know if this will look right now. But my dreams have been thwarted. Foot cam, nice things. Feet cam, actually. In real life, not for $2. Charmander, what's going on? I wish I was on the Charmander G Squad right now. I feel like the Charmander G Squad would really get me what I'm looking for here. A shiny alpha Charmander. Hope you're doing well. What's with the feet? Look, I'm playing the game right now. So the only possible way I could be playing the game right now without my hands is using my feet. So that's why there's a foot cam right now. Did it work? I think it did. Let's do and then we'll do shoot. Hold on. Oh, wait, shoot. Crap. Guys, this is all falling apart in front of me, in front of my very own eyes. I'm trying to do this like smartly, as if that makes any sense. And the bit, this will already have been too long since I started the bit. That won't even matter. Okay, we're doing all right. We're back. It's like I never left. Sorry, guys. Hold on. It just crashed. I tried to set up this other foot cam, guys, and guess what? They did not like that at all. He's like, disgusting. How many feet are you trying to put on this screen? And I was like, sorry, I gotta do what I gotta do. This is important, though. We gotta do this first. So cursed. All right. That's funny though. Come on. Oh, it's disgusting. You can move the foot photo. I just did. I just freaking did. Isn't that crazy? You should move it off the screen. Nah, dude. I'm not using my hands. If when we get the shiny alpha Charmander, it'll be off the screen, all right? So you better hope I get it soon. All right. We'll have to restart from the beginning. But we could have the shiny alpha there for all I know. I just got rid of it. Didn't even look. It's probably gone. Got good. All right, hold on. What am I looking at here? There we go. I gave you an essay. Fix your micro. I got it done. What do you mean by an essay? What does that even mean? Like a thing to write? Oh, your thing on Mega Starmie. What is that? You have to be, like, honestly, way more specific. There's a lot going on the screen right now. I imagine I know what you're talking about, but I gotta make sure I know. Also, hi, Carly. Welcome on in. You're like, God, it's too late for this, Clarky. What is this on my screen? Mega Starmie is broken. It has huge power or pure power. We know that because it has an extra 40 in attack to make up for the no abilities with Mawile. I'm trying to see where I care. I think I care, but I don't know where it's... I don't know where it's at. The foot cam, you want to watch me make it wiggle? Oh, man. I tried to tell ChatGPT to make me a GIF, and it didn't make me a GIF. So it was like, I can make you an image where it's like slightly off. And I was like, I guess that's fine. Look, Jess paid me $2 to have that happen. So I think it's pretty good. AI feet doesn't make it any better. No, I agree, it doesn't. You said no Mega Starmie slander, so I did the reverse. You just said screw that. Oh, you're getting timed out again, brother. For 24 hours. Screw that. Goodbye. How could you, Pokemon? You also did the thing again where you just come in and you do the opposite. Eventually you'll realize that other people aren't the biggest fan of that or think it's funny. For eternity, 24 hours. Yeah. For 86k seconds. Don't worry, they have an ult. They'll be back. Have you the amulet for shiny chance? Yes, I do have the amulet for shiny chance. Yes, I do. Thank goodness. I get shinies. That's not my problem. My issue is getting shiny alphas. That's my biggest problem. We're still doing this. I don't know how many. I think I've got... Oh, God. Should we count? We can count. These are just the ones I'm keeping track of, by the way. I don't even know for sure, like, how many in total I have, because I only started keeping track, like, a couple after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What are those? I take pictures of that. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So 32, 33-ish. It's pretty rough out here. It's pretty rough. Amulet for shiny chance sounds so fancy, right? I agree. I was thinking that too. I do have the amulet for shiny chance. Do you have the amulet of shiny chance? Did you put your name in the amulet of shiny chance? What? Grandpa, go back to bed. What did he just say? That'll be me. That'll be me in, like, give me like 50 years. I'll be like that. Dumbledore said calmly. Calmly. It's important to note. He says that calmly. Make sure you, when you go busting in there, make sure you're calm about it. All right. If that's my one director's note. Didn't even listen. Didn't even listen. Hope you're doing well, Carly. I know you're gonna... Well, tomorrow, I don't even know what you have all planned for tomorrow, to be honest. I'm excited for your stream, but I'm gonna be honest, I haven't even looked at the scheduled thing. Let me look it up here. I'll pull it up right now. I just see a shiny Mareep, that's it. It's like you're riding it in the image. It's like it's your steed. Super long stream, hunting anything that isn't freaking wheel. Fair. Fair. Carly, does my strife give you anxiety? Because it should. It's giving me some pretty bad anxiety about how this all works. A shiny appeared like right now. That would be funny, but it needs to be an alpha too, or it's just sad. Electric, I would really appreciate it if it was a shiny alpha. I just think the fact that a hunt can potentially go this long, your strife is sadly relatable. I know. That's the rough part. It's like you're telling me I can go this far. I mean, the odds make sense, like the numbers make sense, but I don't like that. I don't like the numbers make sense. It's like you're telling me some of our hunts are going to be like this in the future if we want to do this living dex thing. That's disgusting. I guess we don't have to worry. Unless there's something in the DLC coming that's going to make this, you know, whole alpha thing a lot easier. Yeah, this is literally as good as you can get it. And in like any game too. This isn't even like just in Legends ZA. This is like in any Pokemon game. This is like the best you can do. But I mean, and you get shinies, don't get me wrong. But if you're trying to get these specific ones, you know, it's tough. Sylar, welcome on in. Sylar? Sylar. You, Sylar, you have entered my realm. Please leave a like on the stream and tell me about your day. I miss perms. I honestly, Carly, I kind of miss perms too. I kind of did. At first I was like, this is cool. We're going to get some shiny alphas and this is going to be pretty freaking sick. And now I'm like, man, this kind of sucks. Oh yeah, so that's how it's going now, Dash. It's I'll remember that you're Dash. I'll try to. Yeah, it's all ats now. You can change your at on YouTube, but this is how they're doing it now. Hair perms, Laura, you would. Laura, welcome on in. Hair perm, I've never had a perm. I don't know if Emily's ever gotten a perm before. Babe, are you still listening? Have you ever gotten a perm before? I don't think so. Not in the time I've known you, I don't think. Yeah, no, shalpha hunting in this game is so easy, Carly. You're right. What do I know?
Hey, you guys are watching Bird Up.
Hey, thanks for subscribing to Monster Munch. If you're here, I appreciate it. You're probably not here, but if you are, I appreciate it. I was considering a perm once. Thank Lord I didn't do it. Considered keratin, which I think is a perm. What? What do you mean keratin is a perm? You've got to expound on that a little bit, Laura. You have to give me some details. Depending on the perm. Interesting. Hi, Dot. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Sometimes they do some nice, bouncy, loose curl perms. Interesting. Gotcha. Yeah, those are not the ones I was thinking of. I was thinking of like, anytime someone says perm, I'm thinking of like the big 80s ones, right? Like the big, like almost froze. They're not froze, but they're like froze. 80s perms are kind of, isn't that what am I thinking of the correct, or is my dumb male brain not correctly attuned to what a perm is? Isn't that what a perm is? I'm off for the time being. Before I go, I cast shiny unlock. It better work. Electric, thank you so much for the cast. I will take that. Dumb male brain. Yeah, okay, good. So then tell me, enlighten me. That's what people think when they think of perm. Gotcha. Bang perm is wild. The name is wild. First off. Second off, we call them fringes, so I've never said bang perm before now. Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting. Worm. Would you, if I was a worm, would you still like me, guys? Guys, if I was a worm, would you still watch me shiny hunt? Theoretically, I could be a worm right now, and I would still be shiny hunting. So, yeah, more. That's fair. Oh, that's fair. That is fair. A girl or a boy worm? That's a good question. Actually, that is a trick question. Aren't all worms like androgynous or something? So to say I'm either or is like ignorant. Perms are just chemically changing the curl pattern of your hair. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Interesting. Period. Period. I know that shit now too. Oh, goodness. Guys, if I swear, I'm sorry, but it's like 8:56 p.m. Come on. I could say one or two of them. Finger claps. That's right. That's T. That's what the kids say, T. It's T. I work with a woman who has triplets that are all 13. All girls. And then I have a friend who is a high school teacher. So I get told from them what kids are doing nowadays, and I'm like, all right. I don't think kids say T to you. Oh no, they do actually. They do, and they do this, and they talk about it too. I think. To be fair, she is like, she could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure the middle-aged mom I work with knows exactly what she's talking about. All right. All right. T is now for us old people. Of course. Yeah, Laura, you and I and Carly, we're all old. All of us are. My little sister is 21 and I feel super old around her. Isn't that wild? 6'7" or whatever. I like 6'7" in the sense that it is just not, to me, it's nonsense. It doesn't mean anything. It's like 420 or 69 or, you know, the numbers have lost any sort of like original meaning they had. 6'7", yep. At least that's what it means to me. I don't know. Maybe it had some sort of weird meaning to it before, but at this point, I could care less. It's just funny numbers. 6'7". Yeah, I like the rose. The rose is good. Carly's younger than all of us, guys. She's hip. Carly's more hip than I am. Dang, I pride myself on being kind of in on trends. I might not follow them, but I'm in on them. The rose is good, yeah. It's not true. That's not, I'm not making fun of you, Carly, I swear. I'm being honest. Like, you're locked in. You get it. I don't. I'm the old man yelling at clouds. Oh. I'm losing it. I'm losing my touch. I think it's because I'm a dad now. I think that's part of it, right? Like, the more of a dad I am, or the longer I am a dad, I should say, the less I will be in tune. Like, it's chemically out of my hands now at this point. I cannot control it. I just will become uncool over time now. It's just how it is. Every day I can feel a little bit of it, like, leave my body, like, physically, and it hurts. Not in a painful way, but... Does the baby say 6'7" yet? Oh, he's already on top of it. My humbling moment was when my 12-year-old nephew looked genuinely shocked that I knew what mewing was. Like, how could someone so old? You're not even old. You're not even old. We're not old, Carly. Come on. You're not old. I'll joke about it like you are, but trust me, I don't think you are, and I never will. I don't even think Hefty's not old either. I'm tearing down the curtain, all right? This is real clocky. This is Austin. This is Austin talking right now. None of you are old. I don't think anyone on the platform is old. Like, anyone that, like, hangs out and stuff here. I don't think Hem's old. I don't think, you know, Hefty's old. I don't think you're old. I am old now, Lord. You're definitely not old now. Oh, but the jokes are good, you know? It's like low-hanging fruit. Look, I am terrible at jokes. Like when I see low hanging fruit, I'm grabbing it, and it might not be funny at all, but you know, it's crazy, right? Oh yeah, I don't even think Hefty's old. Come on, you know that I know that everyone knows that we're all picking on Hefty for being old all the time. Oh, sense? Oh no, Carly, that's like that's minus some aura because you did the capital 0. You lost a little bit of aura with that. I hate to tell you. Completely redid my living room this year, and my boss was just yelling at me today how my style is more mature. What the heck? Let's talk about your boss. It auto capped again. Yeah, whatever. Blame your phone or whatever. I'm 25, guys. My brain finalized development. I'm old officially. Yeah, right. I don't feel like chemically my brain was mature until I was like 28. Maybe it's different for, I think it's different for men though, actually, like for real, for real. 07, it's like a dude saluting is what it's supposed to look like. It looks like a guy saluting. Yeah, well, I'm better than you. Well, it's not a competition. Relax. It's a little man saluting. Yeah, it's a little man saluting. It's like a little guy going like this. It's an emoticon. Do you know what an emoticon is, Lore? Of course you don't. Why would I even ask you that? Maybe you do. Maybe you are old. What is an emoticon, Lore? You tell me. Or show me. Show me what an emoticon is. You will always be better than me. 11 years better. No. Unless I die. Okay, yeah, true. Cosmically, you'll still be better than us, though. Remember that. Sometimes the saxophone just hits. What track is this even? This is for Team Galactic headquarters. Heck yeah. Dang, whoever is playing the saxophone is just choking the heck out of it. There it goes. Goodness. That's it, I quit. I just got Static Shock off my Switch too. Oh no, Carly, careful. Carly, no. I lay in bed now. Get some sleep. Get some rest. My roommate's taking out the dogs tonight. The dogs? Is this some like young kid speak I need to... I'm just kidding. Oh man, I got my dogs out right now. Check out the live book cam below. How is Ione? Oh my gosh, how is Ione? You're done, Carly. You're done. Yeah, my roommate and I are playing with each other. Oh, I know, that's the cute as heck. That's good. I love that for Ione. That's great. I know, that's... Oh, I wanted to say that so bad out loud first, but I was like, nah, I can't be the... Nightbot did hide that, and I proudly hit show on that. Proudly. Oh, that's so funny. I almost said another word. Oh no. I'm glad you didn't. Oh god. I was watching this is like a funny, I just think this is ridiculous that these things even exist, but it's funny watching people play them that aren't like taking it seriously. I watched Northern Lion. I don't know if you guys know who that YouTuber is. He's well, he's on Twitch for the most part, but a lot of his stuff gets posted on YouTube. I like him a lot. Super good guy. He's Canadian. White bald dude. He's like 36, 37. He's been playing these like I don't know what they're called. They're called like FMV games, I think, or something like that. Or they're like not full music video games. That's not quite it. But it's like live action, where it's like people acting and then you choose choices. So this is like, the name of this game is like 5 Hearts Under One Roof or something like that. So it's like this Korean, it's like a K-drama essentially, where you're this guy and all these women want to, like, they want you, which is like, it's all terrible acting, It's like stuff that would never actually happen in real life, ever. So I like watching him play because he doesn't take it seriously at all. God, it was so funny. I was watching it earlier. Oh my goodness. That was too much for a clock show. That's fair, Loria. That's fair. I bring the chaos though. We're the ones talking about. That's my fault. We're talking about feet. You know. It's on the screen. Anyway, I bring that up because like in some of the scenes, you can tell these are like actresses or whatever. They're probably not getting paid enough, and their feet get zoomed in like all the time, and it's like so funny. Oh my god, it's funny because, well, it's not funny, but it's also funny. You really can't avoid it, to be fair. Yeah, I know, it's right there. It's right there. Look, once we get the shiny alpha, it's coming off the screen. It's just right now I'm using my feet to control my controller. What else can I say? Anyway, that's why I brought it up, because they be showing feet in that, and it's like at the most like ridiculous times where you can tell, like, and they'll like zoom in on them and stuff, and it's like, oh, come on. People are actually playing this and thinking this is how it is. But if you play it knowing it's all fake, it's funny. I think it's funny. You met a foot guy a few months ago. How was it? Was he actually weird? I have no idea if foot people are actually weird. The internet has told me they are, but that doesn't mean they are. He would pay them? That's crazy. For censored, so he wouldn't even see the feet. He would like, they would be censored? Like he couldn't even see the feet? That's weird. It's one thing to be into feet, but it's another thing to be into censored feet. I'm right. That guy should be put behind bars. Do like a vlog where you have all the menu meat, please. I don't even care if you're like making half the menu meat up. These are all funny to me. I don't know. These are all great. This is a podcast you should do on God. On God. I don't know what that podcast would be called at all. Maybe something like All the Wrong Ways, or like, it would be a catchy title. You would name something like that. Too Many Fish, maybe? Too Many Fish would be funny. So does that mean he's into feet or pixels? That's a good question, Galooper. Maybe he's just into the pixels that make up the feet. Why men? That's a good one too. Instead of amen. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Dang, Carly is better at this than I am. I'm losing my coolness. It's coming out of me. Every day I grow older, all my coolness is going to my son. No. Please. Please do not leave me. I didn't have much to begin with. Please. No. Oh, goodness. That is a good point. We talking about some interesting stuff here. Hey, I'm Clockwork Stream. If you guys are popping by, make sure you like the stream. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell your friends. Not about this stream in particular, just about the channel. Your character moved without you holding the controller? Brother, look below the chat. Do you not see the live foot cam? We've literally been talking about it. We've been talking about these dogs for how long now? Someone wake Galooper up when September ends. Come on. Maybe skip mentioning the feet, but tell your friends to sub. Yeah, don't bring that part up. Don't bring that part up. Don't bring that part up, but do tell them. I've got some pretty helpful videos if you guys are trying to shiny hunt different stuff. I do a pretty good job of explaining it. You can go check those videos out. I liked making the Froakie one today. That was a fun one. Because it's just like how to hunt Froakie is so simple. But you know what? I think it's simple, and other people might not know that. So I still like making those videos. They're like dumb, but it's like, you know, maybe someone out there has not seen this and would like to know. Jess, look. Jess, watch this. Look, I made the toes wiggle. I don't know, man. Don't ask. I broke OBS setting that up, by the way. Like, I went to go do that in OBS and it froze on me. So I had to log back into the stream through OBS. It was a whole trip. Those toes broke stream. Sarah did such a good job with those emojis. I love them. She did such a good job. They're all really good. My apologies. Your apologies indeed. Thank you. Accepted. Apologies accepted. I've been wanting to like commission something, but I don't know what to commission, and B, I don't know who to commission. Like, I know we have all these people that are so awesome at drawing art in the community and stuff, but like, I don't know. I like having a bunch of different pieces of art from a bunch of different people too. So I never in my life would have thought someone would be playing Pokemon with their feet. Well, you're watching it, brother. Here we are. I'm doing it. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Oh, man. Welcome on in, Jose. My eyes are so terrible, I can't tell what all the emojis are. Well, okay, so the ones Sarah did are really good, but they are small. So I kind of want to, like, I think what I'll do is I'll bring them into, like, Canva or something, and I'll give them, like, an outline. And then hopefully they pop a little bit more with the outline. I kind of been thinking that as well. They're so good. It's like Sarah did such a fantastic job, but like, at least for me, they're small. I can't really like, oh wait, what? I was just gonna say I can't increase the font on my YouTube chat, but I can now. Wait, what? That hasn't been like that. Oh my God, that's like so much more helpful. But I can't zoom out though. That's weird. It's a one way. Hold on. Oh God. Okay, here we go. Split Soul Gaming, what's going on? Welcome on in. Once stalked me in a dream and Charizard flew into my room. What in the heck are you dreaming about? Challenge you to play ranked with your feet? Yeah, right. Like I can pull that off. Yeah, those are good too. I like the rival being like empty-headed or whatever. I like that one. Do you have any spare shiny Eevees for trade? Bearded Dragon? No, I do not. I'm sorry. If I did, you know, I would, honestly. I'd take the break at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'll take the break. But no, I don't. I don't believe I do. I'm sorry. I don't think I have one. I haven't really done many shiny hunts around Area 19, so unfortunately I don't. Harley, you're telling me I gotta dream about this thing before I get the heck out of here. How am I supposed to command my dreams like that? How am I supposed to do that? Carly, what if it's Muna? Carly, what if Muna is sending you messages in your dreams? Lucid dreaming, that's right. If you dream, it becomes reality. Maybe Muna really is like your spirit Pokemon. You ever think about that? I'm excited to hunt that. I think the shiny's really cool. I think people do that to me lately. What specific part of my rant I just said do you think about that people do that to you? I dreamt that I turned the corner and saw the Shalpha. I was like the first person in the game. Then I woke up. So sad. Oh, Muna is a very cute Pokemon. I agree. Muna is a very cute Pokemon. Is dreamt a word? Yeah, I think it is. Sure. We're going to say, yeah, why not? It makes enough sense. That I'm sure it is. Like, whatever point it's trying to get across, it gets it across. Yes. Thank you, Jess. I'm sorry, Jess. I say like 50 different things in the span of like a minute. So if you like agree with something I said, I'm just like, oh wait, what did I say? I'm so sorry. That's on me. You're tired, me too. I get it. I totally understand. 9k encounters. Yeah, it took Carly 9k encounters to get shiny Muna. Also, check Carly out, Isabella, if you've never seen Carly before. Carly streams. Hey, a foot cam. Dorian, what's going on, Dorian? I don't know if you can click these links. If you can't, come back later when this chat is up, and then you'll find these. I don't know. She needs to be sent a lot of ranch. You better sub to her so she can one day try ranch. Haven't you tried ranch at this point? Isn't this still a thing? I mean, it's not a thing anymore, is what I'm saying. Am I even gonna see the Tepig? Well, on the way back I will, I guess. Should probably move this though. I'm not gonna see the whole thing. But we see it on the way back. Yeah, whatever. You still haven't tried ranch? Well, I'm glad the command is still holding up, I guess. I'm glad it's still holding up. You'll get 8 hours? Well, Jess, it sounds like you still have 2 hours to be awake to me. You know? That's what it sounds like to me. Doing good, Dorian. We're doing good. I'm doing good. I can't speak for everybody, but hopefully everyone else is doing well. Exactly. You get it. You understand. Yeah, I'm trying to... We'll see if we get this today, guys. I don't know. I'm getting more and more sad every time I start one of these up because it's just not happening. It's just not going to happen. If I'm still awake, it's kind of illegal for Jess to go to bed. True. True. That's actually facts, Carly. Thank you for pointing that out. If Carly's still awake, you cannot go to bed. It's a binding contract now. Done and done. It sounds like the end of an SNL episode, this one does. It's just Route 203. Maybe that's where they're filming SNL. It's like 3 a.m. for Carly, it is. She's rocking it. She's more coherent than I am right now, to be honest with you. Might wake up a lot, fair, yeah. 2 a.m. Dorian, do the math. Dorian, 2 a.m. All right. 2:17 a.m. Come on, Dorian. Get with it. Another regular shiny Weedle. I hit everything. Yay, me too. Yay. Samesies. Me too, Carly. Hooray. I'm 99% certain I will be awake at 2 or 3 a.m. There, I get that. I sleep. When I am in bed, oh, that's not true. Sometimes I wake up. But usually, like, if I wake up in the middle of the night, I do go back, like, I'll go right back to sleep. It'd take a second sometimes, but I get there. I'm not really one to wake up in the middle of the night. Which I think is both a blessing and a curse. Takata, a curse? Did I just say that? A curse? I can't even talk. A blessing and a curse. What's going on, Takata? Welcome on in. I'm so envious of people that hit the bed and just fall asleep straight away. Me too. I have to do stuff for a minute before I fall right back asleep. But once I'm asleep, I'm asleep. I used to, but now I can't, and then I just find weird stuff on Reddit. Fair. Fair. Hold on, guys, real quick. I gotta take a hit. You guys ever just need to take a hit of a M&M tube? Been one of those days. If my coworkers can get smoke breaks, I can get M&M tube breaks. It's an empty M&M minis tube. That's what it is. At the drop of a hat, Laura, that's crazy. It's been a minute, yeah. How's it going, Takata? Mini M&M tubes first thing in the morning for sure. Heck yeah, Jess. You do it all the time. Good, Dorian. M&M minis are good. They're better than regular M&Ms, and I'm tired of saying they aren't. Tic Tac boxes have a smell that hit. Interesting. I don't have the same like attraction to Tic Tacs that I do to M&Ms, I guess. Maddie, welcome on in. This is like the smell of my childhood. I did this as a kid all the time, and my parents like kind of judged me, but I think at the same time it was like I wasn't like lore. I think they were happy that I enjoyed that. So that. Oh goodness. Oh god, that's so good, lore. I love that. And I believe you 100%. I do too, kind of, but I wasn't like huffing it. No, not as a kid. You do not drink gasoline, Takata. No one should be drinking gasoline, Takata. Come on now. You're a cat. I would always smell my mom's wine as a child. Wine does smell so good. Agreed. Oh, 100%. Wine smells so good. Shiny Alpha Skarmory and Chandelure. That's awesome, Marco. Well, congratulations on that. That's sick. The last Shalpha I got was Garchomp. Or what I think urine tastes like. Wine? How much urine are you drinking, lore? I like how you tried to cover that up, but I know. All right, you don't gotta, or what I think it tastes like. Sure, whatever. It tastes great. You should totally drink it. You should. No, I didn't read Lore's message. No. I was talking about urine. Oh, that's getting pinned. Out of context, people will be like, why is that getting pinned? We know. Oh, man. I know, Laura, you probably would. Wash your hands. All right, Jess, thank you for the good advice. I appreciate it. Try to get some sleep, Jess. Have a good night. You sure you never had a taste? Not even just a sip? What on earth did I just come back to? Hey, welcome to the AM Clockwork stream, guys. If you're just stopping in, make sure you like the stream. Make sure you subscribe. Tell your friends about the channel, but don't tell them about the stream. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, please just tell them about the channel. Don't tell them to come to the stream. Just tell them to come to the channel. They want to know how to shiny hunt some Pokemon Legends ZA? I can tell you about a couple of them. If not, have a wonderful weekend. Yeah, Jess, I'm sure. I'm sure I'll see you at some point. To be fair, I've had a couple glasses of wine tonight. Wine. All right, I believe you, Carly. You're not lore. All right, I believe you. Yeah, sure, Carly. Yeah, whatever. I trust Carly. Feel terrible on typing? Yeah, right. That's okay, Jess. It's all right. I got it. Good night, Jess. Have a good night. I've never had alcohol. I'm not following the Wisconsin culture. Well, that's probably a good thing, Takata. That's probably a good thing that you're not following the Wisconsin culture. Ugh. Alcohol is not great unless I like margaritas. I like a lot of alcohol. I'm not picky. With a salt rim. Now, I think in some cases a sugar rim is allowed, but it's got to be like I like a mango margarita with a sugar rim. Those are good. Lime margarita, salt. Amaretto sours are good. I'm a whiskey sour person. I'm a big whiskey sour person. I ordered that once at a bar, and I got looked at like I was crazy. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, is that like sweet and sour? And I was like, what? No, whiskey. You guys have whiskey back there. Do you not know what a whiskey sour is? And the guy next to me was like, he was looking at her too, and he was like, a whiskey sour. And she was like, oh, whiskey sour. Like, what is going on? And then she made such a good one too. I'm like, so you knew what it was? The bar wasn't even like that loud. I was so confused. I was like, damn, you gotta get those things checked out. They are not listening right. Long Island iced tea. Isn't Long Island iced tea like just like whatever alcohol with like some sweet stuff or whatever? What is a Long Island iced tea? I always forget what is in amaretto sour, my beloved. like the image of Gurman or whatever, or not Gurman, the horse guy from Bloodborne, where he's got like the Moonlight Greatsword. Amaretto sour, my beloved. It just everything makes no one drink. That's what I thought. That is what I thought. Probably urine. Dang, Lord. I had to show that. I had to show that. That's probably why she likes it so much. Oh my god. I tried my first Long Island iced tea a little while ago, and it went straight to my head. They do, dude. They're strong. There's a reason why people get them. Carly knows the reason, that's for sure. But it's the same reason I get them too. All right. They are quite lit. They are. The Brits and their Long Island iced teas. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. God, I wish you guys lived closer. That like I'm sure. I don't know, Carly. We're older now, but Galooper, you and Carly, I think would be a hoot to bring to like a rock festival or something. I think it'd be so much fun. Just get my shiny alpha. A week. God, yeah, mine's it's been longer than that now. Actually, Obnoxious Ninja. I'm glad you got one. Which one did you get? Did you get shiny alpha Charmander? Is that the one you're talking about? I imagine it was doing this. Congratulations. I'm surprised they don't call it a Twiddly Dinker iced tea. Yeah, Twiddly Dinker. I'd love to hang out with you and Emily. Yeah, that'd be great. Well, I don't know. Emily hates rock festival. Rock music. She probably wouldn't go. But it'd be like you, Galooper, me, my brother, Pachuco. Pachuco has a friend named Ben, who's a ton of fun. I'm trying to think of who else I would even bring. So much like Raz, I equally hate it and love it. There you go. The only shiny alpha I have was a gift from my friend that had like 3 shiny alpha Luxury Luxio. Oh my god. Amba. Oh yeah, if Amba could come with us too, that'd be fantastic. That would be a killer group to listen to some rock music with. Yeah, Amber would go. Yeah, exactly. You got me, Doran. You got it. That would kick butt. And I'm in my 20s. I know how to pump gas. Oh man. I did not. What is that from? That's funny. Is that from the stream today? Hating the meanest robot in the pit. That's what I'm saying, Galooper. You can be in the pit for us. You're our you're our representative. You're our champion. We'll call you our champion for the whole night. Send no champion in. And young. I love the idea of sending in like your youngest friend into the mosh pit to like represent your group. I think that's so funny. I finna be into pit. I finna be into pit. Into pit lore? I know it. I think I know what that's from. I finna be in the. I know what that's from, but I forget. Hold on, let me Google it. I know what that's from. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the pit. It's like a TikTok. Oh yeah, I don't have TikTok anymore. I got off of that a long time ago. Carly gets it as usual. As usual, of course. Lore has always been my favorite because she's always on the same side of the internet as me. There you go. I deactivated mine for like 2 months and just reactivated last night. Nice. I get crazy in TikTok arguments and then have to delete it. Oh yeah. Emily like reset hers. And like she tries to tell the algorithm that she doesn't like politics and stuff a bunch of time, and then it still gives her politics. It's the funniest thing. She'd be like, I don't want to watch anything that has to do with politics. I just want to watch food and cat videos. And then it goes, here's a video about Donald Trump. She's like, what's going on? She's like, I've told this thing I'm not interested like 7 different times. And she's like, I even went to like the settings to tell it to like ban certain words, and it still makes them in there. You literally can't sleep. Oh god, I bet. Lore, you would love. I have a friend that you would love. His name is Steve. I don't know where he's at right now, but you would love him and his wife both. You would vibe so well with them. I feel like you're so similar to them. Does he hate men? Yeah. Yeah, he does actually. You're spot on. Oh my god. Honestly, yes, he would 100% say that. That is some shit he would say for sure. Oh my god. I've quit social media so many times because it got political. I can't handle the stress of people being so wrong. That's what I'm saying. I get that. But have you tried being in my comment section recently? You guys want a copy pasta that I got? This is like pretty much a copy pasta. I sent this to Razzie and Nick and they were both like, that is nonsense. And I'm like, that's a copy pasta. That's what copy pastas are, nonsense. Let me see if I can find it here. It's like one of the weirdest comments I've ever gotten, but also like, I don't know. I just think it's funny. I know, I'll spot it because it's just like the most nonsensical thing in here. This is so good. If this person's actually here, thanks so much for this comment. You want pasta? Be the change you want to see in the world. I can't even do the whole thing in there. That's the copy pasta. Big news! I spent your Farnsworth from Futurama. Big news! I love cottage cheese now. Oh man, what the frick did you just freaking say about me, you little heck? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids to Al Qaeda. I know this gives me those vibes. The copy post, the pasta, the one I posted, that's a comment someone gave me. Oh yeah, how do you prepare your cottage cheese? That's a good question. Is it just salt? Probably. She's from the UK, Lore. Come on, it's like salt and then like probably like a little bit of pepper, but not too much. You know what I mean? Homemade copy pastas are the best. That's like such a good copy pasta too. Where's Mega Rayquaza X? We got Team Quasar, but no, X Rayquaza seems a little off because Rayquaza is literally ant Pokemon. What hit hyper beams into space? Maybe it would be the capitals that it's Mega. When it use hyper beam, it transform. It's so stupid. The caps get me every time. Every time I get to the caps, I lose it. I'm hunting Charmander, Marco, yes. Or Tepig. We want Shiny Alpha Charmander or Shiny Alpha Tepig. All right, Carly, what'd you say? Who has cottage cheese and mustard? Oh, mustard. It is. Oh, it goes so good, Carly. That's somewhat like a core memory for me. I used to make cottage cheese with my eggs all the time. It's good. I've never had mustard in cottage cheese before. It's so good it goes mozzarella. What? Oh, a cottage cheese on untoasted bread with salt. Well, you're missing out. Whole grain mustard? Like stadium is stadium mustard whole grain mustard? It gives it more real. What does that mean? More real? And then she retracted it. I'm a professional scrambled eggs maker. Heck yeah. Oh, that's a shiny Tepig. Oh. Have you seen the beautiful eggs? I have. Thank you for not slandering Starmie. I have seen them legs. See, guys, the method works. Yeah, you know the method works. We know the method works. It just doesn't work for the specific thing I need it to work for. Pig. Shiny pig, but not shiny alpha pig. So we start again. We start again. Whole grain mustard has the little whole beads of mustard seeds. It's like mini boba, but mustard. Gotcha. Yeah, I think stadium mustard's kind of like that too, in a way. They walk so elegantly, dancing on the corpses of the enemy. That's a song. I don't know what song that is. I feel like that's a song at least. It should be. If that's not a metal song, it should be. Oh yeah, we talked about this before, Lord. Tell Carly. Yeah, you're meh. You were like, eh. Because you don't have a Switch too. So like, I think there's like some parts of it I don't know. As someone who has a Switch too, I'm like super pumped for it. But if I just had a Switch, I'd be like, eh. It's not really doing much for me. It's like literally just Happy Home Paradise or whatever with the DLC we already have on Animal Crossing is. That hotel is like literally the same thing. I don't, and I refuse to buy right now unless maybe secondhand. That's completely fair. I get that. The Dream Islands is what I'm also most excited for, Lore. I am so excited for these Dream Islands. Dream Islands are going to be so much fun. It's like perfect. You're like, I'm like, you're telling me I can casually share an island with my friends and we can just do whatever to it and have a good time. Ugh. It's so cool. Is it bad that I beat Ultra Moon and got the Komodo armor set within 40 hours while being under-leveled, only using 5 Pokemon? Yes. It is bad. No, it's not bad. I don't even know what do you mean by the armor set? I don't know what that means. It's been forever since I beat Ultra Sun. Or no, it was Ultra Moon that I had, but I can spend hours making an amazing island and then my friends can come over and destroy it. Yes! I can only imagine Carly like meticulously putting together like a corner of the island. And then the next stream she has, it's just like, guys, Clocky came in and he put clowns everywhere. He just got different pictures of clowns and he just put them all over the island. I don't know why. Oh, God. Imagine, Carly, imagine you log in and there's just sticks everywhere. You're like, this is going to be a fun stream today. And you log in and it's just sticks. You hate clowns? Well, then I'll do like Mr. Mime. That'll make it better, right? I showed Connor Rats by Ghost earlier, and all I could think of were the rats from the Nutcracker. Oh, there you go. That's a fun image, yeah. I love rats. Rats! Rats! Pretty sure the sticks are all still there. They probably are, if I had to guess. That'd be so good, Carly. You should do that when you do those streams. You should just blindly, like before you start stream, you just blindly log in and see what's going on with the island. Oh, goodness. That's going to be so cool, whoever you choose to throw in there with you. It'll be fun. I'm excited. What else was I excited for? Oh, the fact that Pokopia has like the game share stuff and like it doesn't work on Switch, but like you can game share it to people with the Switch. I was like, that is so cool. The fact that I could play that with Emily on her own Switch would be so fun. I'd game share it probably from like my handheld Switch too, and then she would be plugged into the Switch or into the dock probably. Give you guys a little section each to go ham. Heck yeah. But we have to have like a community space though. There's got to be a community space of some kind. We can make Mod Island truly a reality. Yeah. Pokopia is going to be so cool though. Like it's like Animal Crossing is going to be fun. I feel like for exactly as long as we need it to be. You know, like I think we'll be playing Legends. Like the idea is that we'll be playing some Animal Crossing, but we'll probably still be playing Legends EA for a bit, because I think the DLC will give us a decent chunk of stuff to do for a while, and we'll be kind of, you know, I'm hoping it'll refresh us for another like month or so, and then like once we start getting tired of Legends EA, we'll just commit to Animal Crossing for like a couple months. That's what I'm thinking. I'm ready. I'm ready until Pokopia comes out. Exactly. And Pokopia looks like it's just going to be dumb fun. I don't think it's going to be like a complex game or anything. I think it'll be pretty easy to understand and fun to build stuff in, and that's all I care about. I'm pumped. And the fact that you can, it seems like you can just do like pretty like seamless multiplayer is like so nice. I'm pumped. You're telling me I can make a cute little town for my Pokemon? Sign me up. How low key it is, exactly. The thing is, yeah, the price is rough, I guess. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I don't like about it, I guess, is just the price. Everything else about it's lovely. Like, I'm gonna be willing to spend that kind of money on it, but like if a kid wanted that game, like I feel so bad for parents that want, you know, their kids want to play Pokemon or whatever. You're like looking at this thing going, dang, dude, $70. It's rough. But then we get some of those kids in your chat, Carly, and I go, nah. I don't feel bad anymore. I don't feel bad anymore. Nah. Yeah, I don't feel bad anymore. Same with this game. I do think Nintendo are being a little greedy. Agreed. I do think they are. I think they gotta bet. I think it's like, I don't know, if it's not like a main title, it should be just like the Switch games were. You know? I think you should give me a little bit more. Like, I think Kirby Air Riders would be a fun game for me to get for like $50, but it's 70. So like Kirby Air Riders literally just came out. I'm not playing it, and I don't think you're gonna see a lot of people playing it because the price point is just, it's ridiculous. $70 is nonsense. I know if I hold off on buying some of these games long enough, they will be cheaper fairly quickly. I think Nintendo's gonna realize real fast that some of these games you can't be pricing like that. And the profit they're making, exactly. Like, I know that lots of these games are made purely to sell merchandise. I understand that. I'm not like gonna deny that, but the games are still fun, you know. But it's rough. Like, do we have to make these games that expensive? I don't think so. You guys are making tons of profit elsewhere. It's not like your profit margin would take a big hit if you made these games a little cheaper. That's all I'm saying. It is, I agree, Takato. It's kind of an underwhelming design, honestly. That's one of those things that's like, they did everything that you could probably do right with the Mega, but it's like a Mega I don't think a lot of people were really asking for. I guess people kind of like Zeraora. I only like it as much as I like it because of Pocket. So, you know. Mega Starmie is better. Agreed. Less is more. Less is more. You get it, Takato. You understand. Pokopia comes out, but yeah, and then I don't think Pokopia will tie us over. I think Pokopia will probably be fun for like a month, maybe two. Took a really good shower, ate a cookie, did a face mask, and I'm lying in bed all cozy. Oh, babe, I love that for you. I'm glad you got all that stuff done. That's awesome. That's great. I'm a bit of a hypocrite because I'll always buy them, but you're so right about parents and people who might not have the money. Exactly. It's becoming a franchise that's inaccessible for a lot of the fans of it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But then, I don't know, Carly, I say that, but then like, do you know how much money people are spending on like a regular basis on Pokemon cards? It has to be crazy because I was literally just at a card show, Carly, and I kid you not, like, people are spending so much money on Pokemon cards, Carly. It is insane. I spent like $60 on like 3 cards, and I thought that was a lot. Or not 3 cards. Yeah, like 3 cards. Here, I'll show you guys the cards I got again. Charlie, I don't think you saw them. We got the Piplup IR, which, by the way, it was so nice of Nick to be like, if we pull this card, I'm sending it to Clocky. Because he would. I know he would. I 100% believe that he would. I only came to his stream for like 5 minutes. I felt so bad because I was busy being a dad and stuff, but that was so nice of him to say that. I wouldn't let him spend any more. That's fair. And I won't spend any more for a while, probably. Well, I don't know. There's a new set coming out. Looks pretty good. If people weren't buying the cards, they wouldn't be. That's what I'm saying, Carly. Like, at the end of the day, I have to I'm not even mad at scalpers anymore. Like, I used to be super mad at them, but the fact that people are still paying these ludicrous prices, I'm like, it's not even their fault anymore. If people are still paying the price that they're paying for them, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I saw a lady sitting in a chair outside a closed GameStop this morning. Exactly, yep. And 100%, I told Emily, was like, why are they doing that? And I was like, I'm 100%, it's Pokemon cards. It's 100% Pokemon cards. But look at them though, they're so cute. This is Tepig. And a bunch of leaves. This is from Black Bolt. Good card. Love that card. That was honestly all I got. I got like a playmat. So like I didn't spend like a whole lot. I think in total I spent like 70 bucks. Which is a lot, I guess, but for Pokemon cards, you know, honestly, not bad. Rosie, what's going on? Yeah, Tepig. It's a good card. I like the Tepig card. Guys, I picked up my controller like I'm gonna use it. Yeah, there was like a guy who had, I think he had Rare Candy pulled up, which is a website that you can use to track cards. Pretty good website. And I was like, do you know if there's any like Litten IRs? Because we have the one Litten IR that has like the bookcase and it's got a shiny Litten on one of the pictures. No, Rosie, would I be here? Would this be happening right now? If I had luck, would I? Yeah, it's a good one, Carly. I love that I pulled it. It's like one of my favorite cards. It's on the back family's Kindle right now. It's cute. Demand better. I was like, Emily, there's like Meowth cards that you could get. Meowth's cute. And she's like, I don't like Meowth. What? I was like, okay, well, there's Sprigatito. And she's like, I don't know if I really like Sprigatito that much either. And I was like, fair. I know a cat binder would be so cool, Carly. There's so many good cat cards. I agree. There was like several Meowth cards that have come out recently that I was pointing out to Emily, and she's like, nah. I only want cats on the back of my Kindle case. You can have only cats. You just gotta, you know. We almost got you that Sprigatito. You sure you want the Tepig? I got this Tepig. It's pretty cute. It would match the Litten too. They're both fire starters. Oh yeah, do you know about Esper, babe? I don't know if you're that familiar with Esper. We can go look at one if you want. I don't really care about this hunt right now. We might go do a different one. Yeah, you have to Google that. It's in this game. I can go find it for you. I wonder if I have one in my like boxes. Oh yeah, I have a shiny one. Hold on. I'll show you the shiny one. Shiny one's pretty cute. Oh boy, it's in like my first shiny box. This is Esper shiny. That's what it looks like. It's like a cat standing. And it evolves into something else. I could show you Meowstic. Here, I'll have to zoom in too to really help you see it. Because otherwise I feel like you probably can't see it. Enhance. Sorry, I will enhance it. There it is. That's what it looks like. I'm already impressed with how many Pokemon I do know, but it's hard for me. Babe, there's over 1,000. I don't blame you. At all. Why they got so many? So, hey, that's why. Money, baby. The more Pokemon you make, the more merchandise off those Pokemon you can make. I'm really a fan of Esper, yeah. That's fair. I don't know how many cats you would like. You're not a big Persian fan? What about Litleo? You like Litleo? I have a Litleo card right now. Do you want this one I have? Maybe we already have the card you want. Do you like Litleo? Shout out, yeah, right. I literally have this card already, babe. I got this from Mega Evolutions. Big kitty, yeah, it's like a lion. Do you want this card? I already have it. Maybe you were like looking for a card for it, but didn't find it. It's like, well, maybe I already have it. Yeah, or Purloin. Purloin's not in this game, unfortunately. That's so funny. Oh yeah, you do like Purloin. That's right. There are Purloin IRs. I believe there's a Purloin IR in Black Bolt because it's a Gen 5. Litleo. Oh, you like the cry? That's fair. I'm trying to think about what other cats are in this game. Why is there a random unshiny Fennekin in here? Be gone! This is like the party one they give you. Get out of here. I'm trying to think what other cats we got in this game. There's really not that many though. Not in this one at least, which is kind of interesting actually, the more you think about it. But a sassy cat makes me think of Gracie. There you go. Oh, you would love Skitty. Whatever happened to Hello? That's what I'm wondering. Deliver. That's what I'm wondering. Skitty's a cute one too. You should look up Skitty, babe. That one just got actually some kind of decent cards in pocket too, actually. I don't know if there's many good Skitty or good looking Skitty cards though. That's the only thing. I'm like trying to think if there is, but I don't think there is. Glameow's a good one. I agree. I like Glameow. I love all the cats, honestly. I think all the cat Pokemon look pretty good. IMO. Pink cat. Yeah, Skitty's a cute one. You would like Skitty. The pink cat. There's not really a Garfield, like, orange cat, though. I guess Meowth is the closest thing to it. I knew it was a pink cat, but I still had to Google it. That's fair. Yeah, it's a pink one. It's got, like, the toy for a tail. It's like a cat toy, pretty much. Trying to think about what else there is. Yeah, some guy said in the comments I had too much time on my hands. I'm like, literally, this took me 10 minutes to set up. If you think 10 minutes is a lot of time, I feel bad for your loved one. Alolan Persian gives... Ah, Alolan Persian, yes. That is definitely Garfield vibes for sure, right? Carly, you're right. You're totally right. I don't think I'm a big fan of Glameow. Fair. What about Purugly, though? Maybe, I don't know, you probably don't like Purugly at all. But maybe you would. Maybe you'd be like, hold on. Now, this is a cat. This is one big fat cat. We could always use more cat Pokemon, for sure. Let's open some packs. I think I can open one pack in Pocket right now. Let's open a pack. I have hourglasses if I can. I'm still gonna open a pack anyway. I don't know. That's a good question. Trent just asked me if we're doing roosters for next week, babe. Maybe we are. I didn't even think about that. Very bad at multitasking. Stop making me try to do Google things. My phone doesn't keep you playing, and then I had to cancel the live, and I am a struggle. Well, then I will find them if we care enough to pull them up. I was using text-to-speech because I don't want to type. I'm not lazy, and that also pauses you. Well, that is on you at that point, alright? Not me. I can't help you there. That's your fault. Nothing in that pack at all. I gotta start opening more Shining Revelry so I can just get a golden Pokeball. It didn't pause what you were watching? I agree. It would be great. Watch me be able to do that right now, actually. I'm gonna pull this stream up on my phone. And I swear to God, if I can do it and you can't, that's just another reason why Android's better. This is text to speech, and it helps me type. Oh no, it does pause the stream. Huh. It does pause the stream when I do that. Nope, I guess it's a YouTube thing then. That's weird, I don't know why it does that. That's rude. It's very rude. So does it pick up the stream voice? Oh, Carly. That makes sense. Knock it off. I'm joking. Ducati is another good one for sure. Big. Oh. Talking about, oh, like the legendary dogs or the cats. Technically, all the legendary cats are cats. The beasts. Happy holidays. Happy holiday. Let me think. Yeah, like Raikou is cool. Entei is cool. Suicune is sick. There's a really pretty Suicune card, babe. You would like. Hold on, I'll show it to you later. I love Suicune. It's my favorite of the three. Technology should still be smarter. It should just know. Gives me dog vibes, but yeah, it's my favorite of the three too. I agree. It definitely gives me dog vibes. And whenever someone's like, it's a leopard, I'm like, I know it is a leopard, but like, come on. The only two that scream cat are Entei and Raikou, but like Suicune is like, it could be a dog. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Alright, what else we got going on in the Pokemon universe? I'm excited. I've seen the leaks for the DLC and I'm pumped. There's some good Pokemon on there that'll be fun to hunt. It'll be interesting to see how they set it all up for us in terms of I don't know, just a bunch of different stuff. I'm wondering if they give us like an alternate like Ange. And it gives us some of the Pokemon we've been missing as like Shalphas. Or Alphas, I mean. Come on, Shalphas. I know, this is taking forever, Carly. I feel like it really shouldn't at this point, but I don't think I'm at like, I think I'm probably, at this point, I'm probably close to half odds, but I'm not even quite there, technically. This is still technically not even like half odds, I think. Come on, big Charmander, be shiny. Welcome back, Dash, welcome back. But I'm hoping there's like an alternate Area 20 that's got like it's got all the starters, final evolutions under there. You know, Charizard, Venusaur, all of them. Greninja. It's got all of the... It's got the Umbreon and the Espeon we're missing, and that's why they're not here. Because I think it's interesting. The only reason why I think there's an alternate Ange with different alphas under it is because we didn't get Espeon and Umbreon. And those are like... They know those are everyone's favorite freaking evolutions. Yeah, the missing evolutions. People freaking love those two. You can't tell me they left those out without a good reason. I think that's a good reason. Is to put them in that instead. I'm trying to think about what else they'd have under Area 20. Alternate Area 20. Stuff that is not under Ange. Probably some of the megas we're going to get. The Pokemon that are going to get some megas here. Those Pokemon will probably be under alternate Ange as alphas. Several 100 more battles to go. Good luck, Dash. Probably just a bunch of stuff. Like Pidgeot's not under it right now. They might stick Pidgeot under there. They don't have... Let me think. Like Scizor and Steelix aren't under there right now. You can throw them underneath there. God, who else? I think any of the trade evolutions. There's a bunch of trade evolutions that aren't under there that they could throw under there. Like they have Alakazam and Machamp and Gengar all under there. So, you know. It's not like there's a no trade evolutions rule anywhere in there. I hope that after we finish the storyline, we get unlimited access to the alternate map. I agree, because it's going to be real annoying if I got to collect berries every time I want to go in there. Or I can only be in there for like a limited time. Unless, Carly, I can do this, where I save and I reset, but I have a sneaky feeling that perhaps they won't let us save there. I could be wrong, though. It might just be like this, where it's like you just have to be, if you're out of aggro, you can save. So, you've just been flying running? Oh, it's perfect, Fox. Every time I run back and forward, we get new ones. If you want to know how to set this up, I have a short you can check out on the channel. That would suck, yeah. You can catch Steelix, though. Yeah, one time, yes. But I didn't catch it, I just knocked it out. So you only get the one chance to catch that Steelix. It would suck if they didn't let us save in there. I hope I'm wrong. I probably am, but like, you know. But there's a chance they just say screw it and like, you know, you just treat it like a day or a night cycle or whatever kind of hunt, and you save, and then you're probably either gonna do like spawn resets like you're doing right now for Weedle, Carly. Or you're gonna do something like this where you get like an overload going or whatever, and you run a certain distance away and then run a certain distance back every time. And in other notes, I got my shiny Fennekin from SR on the roof. Much easier than phasing on a bunch of birds mats. There you go. Yeah, that's that. I did that short recently as well, and that is the best way to get it. I'm really hoping they just say screw it And they let us keep the overloads. I think they might, because this kind of is like fundamentally how the spawns work. Like I think they might not be able to quickly fix this because it's something that is like so fundamental to how this game like functions. But they might just say screw it, who cares? Because I don't know about you, but I'm seeing a lot of people in my comments who either don't have the patience to set this up or are too dumb to, for lack of a better way of putting it, you know. Be a huge undertaking, I think so. Because like they patched out the stuff in Legends Arceus that let us hunt, like, I don't know, like, you know, they let us shiny hunt certain outbreaks or whatever. We could like spam outbreaks. But I think that was such an easy fix because of like how Pokemon spawn in that game is so different to like, I don't know, it's so much easier to like handle that. On this end, it's so different. Like his Pokemon are spawned like, you know, like in proximity, whereas in that game they're spawned as soon as you load into the map. So they didn't even want to pay much to do to the game the first. They didn't even want to pay much to do the game the first time. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To be fair, most of the demographic are kids. They probably don't have the patience to overlay. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. This is like such a weird, like the way you would like. It was easy to patch out outbreaks or patch outbreaks in Legends Arceus because of how the game works with spawning in like Pokemon and stuff, but also because it was like such an easy thing for people to do, is you just spam the same outbreak over and over again until you got a shiny. Easy, you know. But this is like, it takes a second. You really gotta know how to set this stuff up. If you don't know how to overload, you know, you're kind of SOL. Carly, I was trying to think today if there's any way you can make the Weedle hunt faster. There's like no way you could do that though. I was like, can she like knock both Weedle out at the same time and like save on the thing? And then, but I was like, then she'd have to check each one each time she spawns in and like hope that she spawns them both like quick enough. I was like, there's no way. How would you even set that up? Like knocking them out pretty close to each other. It'd be ridiculous. Consider alpha hunting versus just regular shiny. Exactly. Like this is a great way to get shinies. This way is. But I'm still here because I need the shalpha. You know. He's got a shalpha Starmie under the tower. It does look great in this game. I think it looks sick. It's just frustrating that there's only 2 spawns and they're on completely different levels. Yeah, I agree. That there's only 2 spawns in the whole game is crazy to me. Does saying that shiny Staryu shiny is better count as slander? Jensen, no, it is not, because I agree. I agree. Shiny Staryu is better. The Mega is good, yes. I like the Mega. That was good. Man. Don't you dare say anything bad about Mega Starmie. So many weekend on the map, and they're gonna only be Weedle, yeah, and only 2 can be alpha. Is crazy, yeah. It's wild. I don't know why they made that decision. Well, I know why, because they're like, who cares? We do. We do. Thank you very much. I wish this was like a hunt. I guess I could. I'm trying to think if this is like a hunt I could set up at work. I think I could. Just let it run. The amount of shiny freaking Pidgey and Fletchling I get, or keep getting, is becoming annoying. Fair. There are 5 in just one little area near 15. And none of them can be alphas. It's the same with like the ones that are by the bench in 18 as well. Like there's a bunch of Weedle over there. You're telling me none of them can be alpha. So sad. I got like Kakuna as a static alpha, but oh, you mean 18? You probably mean 18. I know there's a bunch near 18. And none of them can be alpha. Is so sad. Because that would be such an easy thing to do, Carly. You'd be set. The Fennekin bench. Yeah, it's 18. They lock the alpha chance on Weedle. There's only 2 Weedles that can be alpha. Silent Fox. And it's the 2 Weedle that spawn in the zone 1. Those 2 are the only 2 that can be alphas. It seems in the whole game. Even though there's a bunch of Weedle in other places. It's crazy, yeah. It's ridiculous. It's unfair. And it's not an easy one to get to either. You have to like soft reset for it. It's like Fennekin pretty much. It's kind of crazy. It's crazy. You know, I think I was kind of thinking about what I should do overnight. I think what I'm going to do overnight is like an alpha or a... Well, I don't know. The labs are so simple. I should do a fly one. Carly, you've been doing this macro thing for a minute. What is a good overnight hunt to do? Lay it on me. I'm even doing a shalpha dex, that and any of the fossils. Yeah. Well, the fossils will be easy when the DLC comes out, Silent Fox. They're all going to be in the DLC. So I'm hoping it's easier to hunt them in there. I think it will be. We'll see. It may or may not be. But they showed off alpha, like... I think, not Tyrantrum, but they did show off alpha... Amura. Earth's evolution or whatever. So I think the second evolution, those could be under alternate Ange too, the more you think about it. Like I could see alpha Tyrantrum under Ange. You know, if they're putting all the freaky big looking ones, you know, under Ange, I think I could see alpha Tyrantrum under there. I could see alpha Aerodactyl under there too, under Ange. The best ones are the fly zone ones where you literally just spam the fly points. Yeah. Or a macro for the bench in zone 20. If you overload all 6 spawns instead of macro bench. Oh yeah. You can also 6 overnight. That's true. No, I don't have Ange overloaded right now. That's the only thing. I don't feel like setting that up. I guess I could. But... I've been turbo hunting for 15 jaw and 15 seal fossils for about 2 days now. No shinies, but 18 alphas. Dang. That's cool. Good luck with that. That one's a rough one. Keith, I think, said he already got... I think Keith already has 2. Or something like that. I'm just going to wait on the fossils until we know what's going on with them in the DLC and then go from there. I was spamming 14 using the ones Nick gave me. Nick gave me a bunch of macros, which I'm super appreciative of. And the one he gave me where you like roll forward into the zones is pretty cool. Just make sure you spawn some Pokemon in. So I'm all about... I was doing Area 14. I didn't know if there's any other ones that I should check out. The issue with some of them is when it changes from day to night and vice versa, it reloads you into the game and it changes the camera angle to where you're facing when the day change, which messes it up. Ah, okay, gotcha. You're doing the same hunt, Christian? Good luck. Good luck. This hunt has sucked for me. I'm like, I think halfway to odds, which is like, I think I've done 10,000 checks so far. And I've phased over 30 times. It's great. Immortal Doge, welcome on in. So, what we've done is where I have marked the point on the map right now, that the numbers right now, the star, that is a spawner, pretty much. We have overloaded the spawner with Tepig, or it overloads it when you overload it, it fills the Pokemon in. So the Pokemon that can spawn here are Tepig, Charmander, Lucario, and Hippowdon. So when you overload this spawner, all 4 of those Pokemon spawn in. What we're doing is we're running back and forth far enough away from the Tepig and the Charmander that they respawn, but we don't lose the Lucario and the Hippowdon. That's a big part of this. Because the Lucario and the Hippowdon are still out, the game goes, okay, so we have to spawn Tepig and Charmander for this to make sense. So we're running just far enough away for the Tepig and Charmander to despawn, and then running back in for them to respawn. That is the goal. Sewers can be fun overnight because it's not affected by the time changes. Is there a macro for the sewers? In the sewers? Really? Is it the 70-meter one that he has? He sent me a 70-meter one. I didn't know what that was used for. Is that for the sewers? I'm dreading my chestman hunt. I'm not going to use overload for any of the hunts. You're not going to use overload for any of the hunts? Good luck with the chestman hunt then. Oh my god. Good luck with that. That one's tough. If you're not overloading. You can use it for Litwick. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, good luck, Silent Fox. That one's not going to be easy. That one's going to be a rough one for sure. Thanks a ton, guys, for... I haven't even seen how many likes we have. I'm not even on like this, the live stream thing right now. I just have the chat popped out. Double alpha all the way across the sky. Yeah, if there's even the minute chance they give us these evolutions as alphas, there's no way I'm evolving this thing once I get it. I'm keeping it as is, just in the off chance. Done. I love the overload exists, but I don't typically use glitches. That's fair. I get that. I think it's fine if you don't use them yourself, but if you tell other people not to use them, it's like, come on. 19 likes. Thank you guys for 19 likes. Heck yeah. Big ups on you. Finally got the shiny charmander after almost 7 days of hunting. Congratulations, Coffee. That's awesome. Found all the battles. You won't have to do all the catching. It's not hard per se. It's just a bit of a grind. Sarah. I'm not using my hands right now. I gotta let the people know the grippers are out. The dogs are barking. When I get the charm, I've heard people say the battles are the hard part. The battles are the hard part. They take forever. I just don't want to do the catching because the balls are kind of a waste of money. It's fair. Well, it depends. I don't know. Just use Ultra Balls. You make so much money battling too, Immortal Dodge. Trust me. Or Doge. Sarah, it's terrible. DMs. Alright, what'd you got in the DMs? Literally looking at my DMs right now. Yeah, you're in the middle of typing. You haven't even typed it yet. You pre-fired that. DMs clocking in chat. You didn't even send anything to my DMs yet. How could you? I'm gonna do it all. Heck yeah, Dorian. Do it all. Heck yes. I'm almost done with the last one I had, which is the Mega Evolution one. Just need a couple more Challenger tickets. Mia wants to know my location. Who the heck is Mia? A whiff of the grippers. Oh goodness. Don't we all? Don't we all? Funny thing is though, as I was starting the game, I see a shiny Veneri. From thank you for the dumbass. Okay, gotcha. I get it. Funny thing though is I was starting the game, got a shiny Venerium when first hit to zone 5. That's awesome. That's a good one. That's a classic. Like, that shiny is good and it doesn't try too hard. You know what I'm saying? They just changed the color on some parts of it and it's just pink now. It's awesome. That's a good example of less is more, for sure. Man, I'm really not getting this thing today either. That's crazy. Not getting this thing today is wild at this point. I think it's insane I haven't gotten this thing yet. But like I said, I think I'm only at like half odds technically. So like, I guess this makes sense. That's not fun though. The fact that this is half odds and I'm still, you know, like, oh no, I guess that's okay, whatever. I just wish this was one you could AFK, I guess, a little bit. Like, technically I am, like, macroing this right now, but I have to be present for it. My first shiny was Badoo in the zone with the Alpha Magikarp Staryu, Zone 2. That's awesome. I got a Shalpha Badoo. Show. 100% like you to show you where you went wrong. Nah, I hope he does turn out like me because I don't know where I went right. That's why I'll be wearing these sunglasses. My future will be so bright. I will show my son the way because I am the light. What else? Now you better come down there unless you want to fight. Because I think your opinion is shite. There you go. Boom. Roasted. Alpha Charmander is genuinely terrifying. There you go. It is, isn't it? I need it struggle bars. I know I'm struggling real bad. I got like that Dracula flow. What's his name? Bro, do you even know where the way is, brother? Brother! Do you know where the way is, brother? Do you know the way? I loved that crap. I had a VR headset when that was popular. I was in there as Ugandan Knuckles, going up to people and asking them if they knew the way. It was great. Splish splash, your opinion is trash. Thanks, Sarah. Oh, is this good? No, I got like... That should be better. I was trying to get just Charmander, but at this point, Silent Fox, either Shalpha. I don't care. One or the heckin' other, I don't care anymore. But the question is, do they know the way? Ooh, good question. Things that scare me. Hearing the shiny noise where any of the Belden Line spawn, have fun, but the catch rate is horrendous. It's bad, yeah. It's pretty ridiculous. See ya, Carly May. Get some rest. Thanks a ton for stopping by and chatting me up. I appreciate it. Yeah, Belden's catch rate is crazy. I have a shiny Beldum and a Beast Ball thanks to Dorian. Dorian dared me to do it. He was like, you should get that thing in a Beast Ball. So in Scarlet and Violet, I had like 3 Beast Balls in Scarlet and Violet. And I just reset over and over again to try to get that thing in a Beast Ball, and I ended up getting it in there, so. Just want to say hi. Well, thank you for stopping in, Sarah. I appreciate you a ton. We were just talking about how much we love your emojis. They look so good. I was like, I can't see them very well. And then I was like, oh, I found out I could zoom into my chat so I can literally just see them better. I need better eyes, I guess. Yippee! It's the best ball. The Beast Ball is the best ball. I don't know. Timer ball, pretty cool. They still haven't made a timer ball yet, dude. The Wand Company, they haven't made a timer ball yet. It's like they're waiting. You got a shiny Kanga in one last night? Nice, heck yeah. Mr. Wolf, what's going on? Welcome on in. Thanks for stopping by. It honestly makes me people happy. It honestly makes me happy people enjoy them. They're great. You did a great job. They're awesome. You should be proud. Really good. Be annoying. I think we'll just do this last day check here. This last set of day checks, and yeah, Sarah made those. Yep, that, and then the MC one as well. Tabig, big pig. Big pig. Yeah, we'll just go through these, and then whether we phase first or we get to the end of the day first, that'll be that. It feels like they nerf the shiny odds. I definitely get plenty of shinies in 20. I don't feel like I have too much of an issue getting shinies in 20. My issue is more with like getting alphas to shine, I guess, when they're not fixed. Like, this is like been crazy. The odds on this are like fair, I guess. I guess this makes sense. I like to think like there's a world where you don't overload these spawns And they want you to try to randomly come across one of these? Oh my god, that's impossible. There's no way I ever pull it off, you know? On this economy, come on. In this economy? But I've faced plenty of times on this hunt so far. I've faced lots of times. Lots of shiny. It's a good method. I definitely get at least like, I want to say on average like 2 shinies an hour. Pretty frequently, I would say. Hopefully y'all are having a fantastic evening. Hopefully this has made your evening a little bit better. If it has, make sure you like, subscribe, and I hope you guys get some shalphas yourself. I'll probably just keep doing, I've been doing Area 14 overnight. I think I'll just keep doing Area 14 overnight and seeing if I can get a good shalpha from there. Shalpha Aeron or Shalpha Agron would be so good. Aeron was one of the first shinies I ever hunted in X and Y. Kind of because of the mega, but kind of just because I thought it would look cool. The Aeron, that is. I still believe that. It looks sick. So we shall see. See, like the fact that it keeps giving me alphas here, even though it's only 5% odds for them to pause. None of them are shining. Go on, man. I always psych myself out when I see an alpha frostlass because my brain thinks the ribbon is pink from far away. Oh yeah, be careful. I had someone ask me in one of my comments today on how to hunt like an alpha snow rat or like a shiny alpha. They wanted a shiny alpha female snow rat, and I was like, no. you bench in zone 12 and wish for the best, I think, because all you can do, honestly. We'll probably, once we get closer to Christmas here, probably after Thanksgiving, we'll do some, I think we'll do some just fun Zone 12 bench resetting. See if we get anything crazy. I think that'd be fun. Probably a good way to get Shalpha Abominus now, if I had to guess. Like an easy one. An easy one for sure. But that'll be that. Hunted red and green shinies before too, but there's nothing like, there's like Gyarados, I guess. I'm trying to think of how many green shinies there are that I could like Shalpha hunt. There's not a whole lot. I'm trying to think. I guess Larvitar technically is like a shade of green when it's shiny. Like a neon green, almost. I'm trying to think of who else. Tarks, what's going on? Is the max for the Charmander Tepig spawned area 6? Is the max for the 6 spawns? It's 4. You're overloading 4 spawns. So you'll overload 3 times, I should say. But it's 4 spawns. You'll see this, the spawner that I have marked on the map right now is 4. There's 2 spawners in this area, this desert area, where all these Pokemon spawn in. So you'll have 4 around this point that I have marked. So there's a Hippowdon to the left. Here, I'll show you. So you get a good feel for it. So we have the Tepig and the Charmander in the back 2 spots. And then the Lucario and the Hippowdon. So there's a Hippowdon over there and a Lucario over here. In the front 2 spots. This Charmander that I have on the other side of this rock is a part of the spawner that like I'm on top of right now. There's like a spawner like right here that I'm on top of pretty much right now. That is how this works. Now you know. So the spawner you're overloading is the one I have marked for 4 spawns. So you have 5 in total, correct. As long as you have the 4 around the point that I have marked right now on the map, you have the 4 set up. Because you could have 3 on the spawner I have marked and then 2 on the one I'm on top of right now. And that wouldn't work. You gotta have the 4 one overloaded, the one that I have marked on the map right now. That one has to have 4 around it, on that big rock. Pretty much. So many alphas, so little shalphas. See, man, it's like I'm getting teased here. They just, I'm talking about it, and then they're like, "Here's Alpha Charmander." And I'm like, "Oh, great, thanks." Really looking for the shiny one though. Yeah, Corks, you just gotta make sure it's that spawner you have overloaded. And then you need Charmander and Tepeg to be in the 2 spawns in the back, like they are. Well, from this spot, but they have to be in those 2 spots around the rock. Charmander and Tepeg can be in. You can interchange those 2, but Charmander and Tepeg have to be in those 2 spawns. And then you run over the stairs here, and you just do this back and forth. I think I'm good. Just need to get them in the right order now. There you go. You make sure it's daytime too. You want to set it to daytime and then look for the right order, because nighttime will change the order. So you save, you know, once you get the right order and you're at the right spot, and then that way you can just reset over and over again. So you want it to be as much daytime as possible. I did Pilgrim Slapper. If you want to know what kind of setup I did, you can check my channel out. I have a video posted on how to set this up. Also, Papa Hefe did a video on how to set this up. He's pretty cool. Understanding what's going on. He's the one I learned it from. I went ahead and tried to condense it as best as I could into like a shorts format, so people could check it on shorts, because nowadays a lot of people, they get their stuff on shorts or TikToks or whatever, so I figured it'd be a little bit more likely if it would reach more people that way, and it seems to be the case. So make sure you check that out. I don't know if I did the best job explaining it, but if you ever have questions and I'm streaming, I'm always more than happy to answer. Horinder, hope you're doing well there. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully I said your name correctly. Looks like the day's about ending up here. Probably have to wrap up here soonish. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Mark DeMarco, or Mark DeMaco. That's fine, I love that. Mark DeMaco. It's going. We are trying to see if we can get Shiny Alpha Charmander or Shiny Alpha Tepeg. We're taking either one at this point. We've seen plenty of Shinies doing this, but we have not seen a single Shiny Alpha, and that's the one we need, so trying to see if we can get. We might do one more set of day checks. I don't know. I'll be alright. Work's not gonna be too bad tomorrow. It won't be too bad. Don't think I'm streaming tomorrow. I might have time to stream Sunday. We'll see.
Hey, you guys are watching Bird Up, the worst
Brendan,
show
thank
on
you for
television.
subscribing. Appreciate you, Brendan. Been hunting Bulbasaur with no luck. Can't even trade a Tepeg for the life of me somehow. Well, good luck. Flipped a Chiga for a Garchomp, so not bad. Sub, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. If you want to hunt Bulbasaur and Chikorita, do you know how to overload the spawns for those? If you don't, I have a video for you can watch. And it's not on my channel, it's on a friend's channel. I can give you their handle and you can go check it out whenever. If you already know how to overload it though, you good, you good. You have macro setup? Gotcha, so you got
Hey, you
it
guys are
already.
watching Bird Up, the worst show on television.
Thanks for subscribing. Was that Hassan? Appreciate it. Running overnight? Nice. I might just bench reset in Area 20, no lie. And just see what I get. You know, you never know. Sometimes you set up a random... I haven't even overloaded anything, but I'd get at least one guaranteed shiny under orange, and then a couple shinies around me. So we got 3 alphas. Just don't want too much chaos under the tower or risk of crashes. I haven't heard of anyone really crashing in this game doing the overload stuff. I don't think I've heard of anyone having issues with it. A shiny Malamar from 20 minutes of bench reset macro. Nice. What do you do when the day changes? Like what I just did, Corix. That's why you want to like start hunting like super early in the, like when you're looking for the configuration, you want to start looking for it at the beginning of the day, and then you save, and then that way you can. There you go. Still a chaos bit, right? That's fair. Very still a chaos bit. Yeah, you drop a save at the beginning of the day. When the day's about to change, you just reset. That's why this has to still be like somewhat of an active hunt. You can't really AFK this hunt. I've got enough shalpha so far from the one within bench range. There you go. I know people that have over 100 shalphas now. Like individual, like different shalphas. It's pretty crazy. Ugh. So far, I kid you not, Mark, I'm pretty sure I'm at like, I have to be at around 10,000 checks for this thing. Like, no joke. I have not gotten a single shalpha. And that's not even, I think that's about halfway odds. That's the thing. Like, technically the odds are like 1 in 20 something thousand. And I think I'm at like half odds. Watch short 3 times and I'm confused. I'm pulling the same Pokemon 3 times or separate Pokemon? It can be separate Pokemon. It just has to be a Hippowdon or a Charmander. Like I said, you're repeating the process. So if you're wondering which Pokemon you pull, you just go back to the beginning of the thing when I say you can pull either a Hippowdon. The thing is, when you're overloading too, whichever one you start with should be there every time anyway. From the spot or different. So the spot in the video is the spot I have marked on the map. So you see how there's a Lucario, a Hippowdon, a Charmander, and a Tepig all around this rock, this big rock. This big rock I have marked right now is the big rock I'm talking about. If you're not near the big rock, you've gone too far. There's like a Charmander off to the right you can't see behind this rock that I'm right next to, on the right here. That is a different spawner. There's 2 spawners over on the side of the map, and the one you're overloading is the one I have marked. I am shalpha hunting that right now, yes, because we get alphas. I have shown people how to do this, and they've gotten shalphas already. Which is like, oh, great. So, I'm shalpha hunting. I've phased plenty of times. I've phased like at least 30 some odd times so far. M&M smell. Oh dang, you've got a bunch of shiny starters, not alpha. I don't catch them at this point. I just reset. But yes, I've been keeping track by I capture the video, so I just count all the captured videos I have on my Switch right now. Pulling from the same spot 3 times or 3 different spawns. It doesn't. If you're asking which one you're pulling or where you're pulling from, it doesn't matter. If you're pulling from the same spawner. Keith, what's going on? Keith, I'm not mad at you anymore. I've gotten over it. Time has passed. What's going on, Keith? I'm still hunting this thing, though. Still haven't gotten one yet. So, it doesn't have to be the same exact spot that you pulled the Pokemon from the first time, but it does have to be a Pokemon from that spawner. If that makes sense. hunting Gumi right now because it happened to be raining. Because the word spawner is used to describe a point, an invisible point that Pokemon spawn near. So the spot over there that I have marked with the big green star on the map right now is what I would call a spawner. And 4 different Pokemon can spawn around it in 4 different points. But the spawner itself is what I have marked on the map. I know, Keith. He's over there kicking his feet, giggling. You felt so seen. I know. Because I know. Because I would be doing the same thing. If it were me, I'd be doing the same thing. So I get it. But no, I'm still, at least I have a macro controller now, Keith. I went out and I bought a macro controller. So I'm just thankful I'm just doing macros with this now. This was hurt my hand for a minute. I was like, oh, this hurts just to run back and forth and do this. Technically, I think with the macro, the checks take a little bit longer. So if anything, this is the 8-Bit Do Pro 3 controller is what I'm using. It's pretty nice. I like it a lot. My thumb was so raw. It sucks, dude. Those first like 6,000-7,000 checks were brutal. You're using the same thing, yeah. Pro 3 is nice. I like it a lot. I like this colorway. It was $20 off on Amazon, so because it's Black Friday, I was like, oh, perfect. I was like, I'll wait until Black Friday and see if there's a deal on one. And they did like 20 some odd bucks off. I was like, sold. Good enough. Thank goodness too, because it was expensive. So it's working well though. I had like a 8-Bit Do controller for the Switch, but it's like an old one and it wasn't working properly. So I was like, I just need to get a new one. So waited. Yeah, I guess so. I wasn't sure if it would go on sale because it's like still sort of new, but the controller itself has been around since like I think like July, August. So it's been out for a little bit. So I was like, maybe they'll put it on sale. And sure enough, they did. So I was like, perfect. They're one of the best third party. I agree. I like their stuff. Their software is a little jank sometimes, but their hardware is really good. I mean, I love their controllers. They do a really good job with the controllers. I own like 3 of them now. 3 8-Bit Do controllers. And they all work pretty well. Like, I mean, the old controller was a pain in the ass to use there at the end, but it still works. And it's still a good controller. It's just... it's a pain in the butt to do the whole macro thing with. So I was like, no, I need something I can actually use macros with. So, but yeah, I think I'll macro area 14 overnight again. I don't know if there's like a different area. Maybe I should try to macro area 19. I'd have to add like a macro or like a part of it though to like get Pokemon to spawn in there. But I think that'd be the only other area I really want to macro right now. For the Pro 3 is a guts and I have a friend that sent me a bunch of macros that he had set up. Is there like specific ones for like spawning in more Pokemon in an area or whatever? Is there like an area 19 one that spawns in a bunch of the Pokemon there? I imagine that would kind of suck though, because eventually you'd hit the day-night cycle. Not sure about that. They have some for every area and some others. Gotcha. Yeah, the ones he sent me were like, you know, if the area is to the left or if it's to the right or whatever. Yeah, we got Discord. Here, I'll do this. I don't know if you can join it. You're more welcome to join it. And then if you want to link it, like, you just DM me. Well, I don't care if you really put it in the Discord. I would just drop it in the, you could drop it in... which chat would you drop it into? Honestly, just drop it in the Pokemon General chat. Probably the best spot for it. I'll check it out. Unless it doesn't let you drop links in there, I might have that set that way. If it doesn't let you drop links, just DM me. Yeah, the community's clutch. It's pretty sick. It's been cool seeing us all come together to get this stuff done. But yeah, I don't think I'm getting this. Man, I'm not getting the shiny alpha today either. That's crazy. We even did an extra day just to check, but no, we ain't getting squat today. Nothing. That is tough. Cause we get a pretty good amount of checks in doing this. But theoretically, it makes sense that we haven't seen it yet. So it makes a lot of sense. This would be like if we were doing a Masuda hunt, we were on like egg 250.
Hey, you guys are watching Bird Up, the worst show on television.
Thanks for subscribing there. If you're here, I appreciate you. Lito, I'm saying your name right. Hopefully I am. Big thanks for subscribing. This is a fantastic way to get a shiny if you're not picky about it being an alpha. Great way to do it. I highly recommend you do this to get some shalphas or some shiny Pokemon. I would technically have 33 different, and I've been doing this for like a week and change now, I would say. Not super consistently, you know. I think I do this hunt like at least like an hour and a half a day. Running some Xerneas DAs. Trying to get a second. Good luck. I recommend checking it out if anyone has a Pro 3. Gotcha. Thank you so much for dropping that in there. I'll check it out in a bit. Is it possible to just do the fly method for this pilgrim? No. You're not guaranteed. So normally what this looks like without it being overloaded is there's a Pokemon at that spawn point and there's a Pokemon where I'm standing. So sometimes you'll come over here and sometimes it'll be Lucario and Hippowdon. Sometimes it'll be 2 Lucarios. Sometimes it'll be 2 Hippowdon. And then occasionally it'll be Charmander somewhere, Tepig somewhere. So you could do the fly method at Centrigo Plaza and you would get like 1 spawn, I think. But I don't think they spawn in really that close to anything. This is like true and honestly the best way to get it done. Otherwise you're just hoping they spawn and then hoping they spawn shiny. Which theoretically could take forever because there's no guarantee they spawn all that often, Tepig and Charmander. If they were like the water and the grass Pokemon spawns, it'd be different because they're more like they spawn in way more spots, but there's only 2 spawners these Pokemon can spawn in. And they share that with 2 other Pokemon, and it's just a pain in the butt, so you can try to run through Area 20 as much as you can to get over here and like try to get them to spawn in and stuff, but you're gonna have a rough time, trust me. Overloading the spawner is the best way to get it done, and then doing this. Otherwise, it's gonna take you forever to get a shiny Charmander or Tepig, trust me. You'll have to get really lucky. Yeah, I'm cool with just the shiny Zygarde, Keith, I think. I don't know, DAs are just rough. If DAs were like, if the NPCs were any smarter in DAs, I think I would enjoy them a heck of a lot more. But the fact that the NPCs are garbage, I'm good. I happen to have a Bulbasaur. Oh no, I don't need the shiny Tepig. It's all good. If I wanted a shiny Tepig, I could catch it from like any of the times that I've phased so far, but I just choose to reset. So I appreciate it though. I do have a shiny Bulbasaur. I mean, if you want a shiny Bulbasaur bad enough, would it screw up my spawns? I don't think it would. I don't know if it would or not. Oh yeah, true, Keith. Running 2 switches does help. You're not wrong. That is true. You can always make one hold a wide guard mon when needed. Oh, true. Keep it running. Well, I'm about to wrap up. That means how my own got you. I think I only have the 1 too is the other thing I don't have anymore. See, the double alpha spawns are like such a freaking tease, dude. Why would they do that to me? They know what I'm looking for. It's like they know. The odds of that happening are 1 in 400, I think. I think I did that math right. So anytime I see 2 alphas, I'm like, great. I'll hit the 1 in 400. I'll hit the 1 in 400, I'll hit the 1 in 1,000, but I'm never hitting this 1 in 20 some odd thousand. Slightly faster the load times on the path too? Really? That's good. That's awesome. Really fun in the wild? Yeah, Mac. That's how I feel too, or Mark. I'm the same way, Mark. 100%. My luck's like that too. Potentially do 4 at once with my... Not potentially, Keith, you could. There's differences in how macros work on Switch 1 and 2, but the spreadsheet shows account. Yeah, I've seen that, yeah. That's also true, Keith. You would need 2 more copies. You say that like you... Like, Keith, you have 2 Switch 2s, dude. What is money to a god? Do I do another days of checks? Guys, I have to get it today, right? I have to get it today, right? Money's still slightly an object. Okay. Manifesting it, I'm trying to. There we go. You got the shalpha coming? God, I hope so. The fact that I've done so many of these is like, it's crazy that it will be slower for other Pokemon and it will take just this long. That's what's crazy to me. Like, this is the fastest way to check any Pokemon in any game. You cannot make it faster than this if you're counting both checks. And this is taking forever. Just running the bench macro on the Goomy Sewers and it gets the job done well enough. I'll be a bit slow holding down the stick and turbo. Yeah, I feel that too. I'm a big hairband fan when it comes to doing Goomy checks. I still need Goomy as well. I have one Shalpha Goomy, but I need one more. Well, I technically need two more still, but I'm sure I'll get Shalpha Goodra at some point under Orange. That's what I need to do is, I don't know. Overloading Orange, I think, makes this rough. I really do wondering if hunting in this game is fun. I had the most fun with SOS hunting in Gen 7. I mean, if you're like technically doing this without macros, I think it's a lot of fun. I think like some of the more active hunts in this game are fun. Like, this is technically still an active hunt. I have to be here to reset for nighttime, you know, so I enjoy it. It's a good time. And if you're just running through areas like you're supposed to, I think overloading is a cool way to get some of these like shinies as well. And I won't lie, waking up to shiny Totodile is something else. It's cool, right? I think it's fun. People are like, I was kind of judging it at first myself, but the more I think about it, the more I'm like, no, it's actually kind of cool to like just like let it rip overnight and see what I get. But I don't recommend you leave your Switch on all the time though. That's the thing. Like, I feel like eventually you gotta give that thing a break. Like Christmas morning surprise, exactly. It's so cool. I have flown away, let the day turn over, and benched, and I still have all 4 spawns for whatever it's worth. Interesting. I'm more worried about if I overload spawns under Anj, like if I'm in the middle of that, if I lose one or something. I don't know. Because I only have like a couple spawns under Anj. I think I only have the 2 regular spawns because I ended up getting a Shalpha Garchomp. So no 2 switch 2 money here. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Anj is an overloader for you right now either? Yeah, it's not an overloader for me either. I don't know if it matters, but Chomp, yeah, we're doing pretty good. I've gotten like, I think I have like 40 some odd Shalphas so far. 40, 45-ish. I want to say some odd Shalphas. So we're doing all right, but I have friends that stream on here that are doing like, they got over 100 already. I'm like, damn. But they've been running these macros and stuff way longer than I've been able to. You got both Onyx the other night? That's sick. Like Shalpha? That's awesome. I've been doing Area 14 overnights and I haven't... Well, I only did it last night and I did during the work too. I'm so happy to bring my Switch to work tomorrow. I don't think anyone would really notice if I had it. The Tyrant's pretty sick, yeah. That one's awesome. I had it with Scyther. It was before I had the macros running. That's sick. I think the Shuffle Badoo I got that outside of macros and stuff. That was just me spamming area 2 flyovers, and that wasn't with a macro. That was just me doing it. So. It's inner friend ball. Nice. That's awesome. The alphas are such a cheese. Or tease. What a tease indeed. Alright, you know what? Right now, we're gonna do 5 more checks. And then we're gonna call. 1 check. 2 checks. 3 checks. This has been a trip though, for sure. Lord knows when I'll ever get this thing, but it ain't today, I guess. I'll do 2 more. 1. And then 1 more. And then I think we'll call it. Yep, that's it. Nothing. Alright, well. Appreciate everyone a ton for coming out today. You all are awesome. Nothing again today, but hopefully eventually I'll get it. If there's any Pokemon you need help shiny hunt, just let me know. I'll try to figure it out. See if I can get it done. But this is Clocky clocking out. I hope you all have a fantastic evening.